Run.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. Wokeness is the undisputed killer of brands, and the Grim Reaper of wokeness is Dylan Mulvaney. Partner with Dylan Mulvaney, see your brand get destroyed. 30% of all Bud Light drinkers are lost forever. Answer me honestly in the comment section. Do you drink Bud Light? Have you returned to drinking Bud Light? Everybody that I know will not touch the stuff even now. That's how damaging this partnership was. And that's why I say keep Dylan Mulvaney around. Let me explain. Dylan Mulvaney is now the official partner of the Democrat Party, showing up at little events, sidling up to Democrat leaders, influencing Democrat policy. Make these brands synonymous. Thank you very much. And Democrats will only get 30% in every election from here until kingdom come. I want it. Please make it happen. There's one little problem. Dylan Mulvaney may be fleeing America. Oh my. Trans influencer Dylan Mulvaney teases plan to leave the U.S. permanently and move overseas. Let's hop in here and see what's going on. So there's a news outlet that was doing an interview with Dylan Mulvaney in the UK, where Dylan Mulvaney says, oh, I'm going to move to the United Kingdom, trying to move permanently.
Move here permanent. There's something about being here that makes me feel like the people I've been so kind, and the theater culture is amazing, and Percy Pigs are my favorite. So honestly, that makes the move worth it.
So here's the actual post, something called Pink News. I'm split. I'm mixed on this. I want Dylan Mulvaney to stay here as a pathogen, to be infected into the brands that I don't like. Like, please, everything that you can possibly do to make Dylan Mulvaney DNC chair. Everything. I will devote the entire channel to that campaign. Please. Everybody's saying, well, you know what? Maybe this is the right move. Are you celebrating? People in America are. Dylan Mulvaney wants to leave the United States for England. This would be the final insult to losing the Revolutionary War, right? We should have never let you colonies go. Dylan Mulvaney permanently leave the U.S. for the UK. Trying to move here permanent. Okay. Well, let's see. There are left-wing influencers that are moving across the world. Unlike with Bud Light, Dylan Mulvaney is the perfect salesman for self-deportation. Teases permanent move out of America, along with a bunch of headlines saying, well, you know what? Maybe this would be a good thing. So honestly, let's make the move worth it. The move to London would be the first time that wouldn't be the first time that Mulvaney abandoned the USA. Took an extended trip to Peru to feel safe after the Bud Light blowback.
Is it okay time? Okay, surprise! I'm in Peru, and I'm at Machu Picchu. Isn't this just so beautiful? I'm here by myself, and I used to do a ton of solo traveling. I'm telling you, it's the best. If you could ever do a solo trip somewhere, it is such a good way to get to know yourself better. But I came here to feel something, you know what I mean? And I definitely have. I've done shaman ceremonies that were like 10 years worth of therapy. It was wild. I've seen a lot of llamas, and the people here are so kind. I feel very safe here. It's a little sad that I had to leave my country to feel safe, but that will get better eventually.
Recorded in 2023. Then President Trump sweeps, wins the popular vote, wins all 7 swing states, bans DEI, transgenderism in the military, and, well, what are we left with? What do we get out of this whole deal? Well, we get the self-deportation of some of the most insufferable pseudo-celebrities on planet Earth, and also the explanation that they hated America in the first place. This is one of my favorites here. Courtney Love has fled America, not because she's being prosecuted for the killing of Kurt Cobain, but because of Orange Man. That's right. But if you look at this little map included here in this Daily Mail article, you'll find that these celebrities are only going to white countries, much like Dylan. I find it strange that Dylan didn't move to Machu Picchu or Peru, South America. What about the Middle East? What about Gaza? Why isn't Dylan Mulvaney moving to Gaza? This makes no sense. Housing is cheap in Gaza. Why isn't Dylan Mulvaney moving to Saudi Arabia or to Haiti? How about somewhere in Africa? Isn't this where woke people are supposed to like? They want our borders open to all of these people. That makes no sense. So why not move there? Haiti would be a great starting point for Dylan. Yet they always move to the whitest, most homogenous cultures. Italy and Spain, England, Ireland, little Scandinavian countries, the whitest, most homogenous countries in all of Europe. Ellen also went to England, moved to England, immediately got her house flooded, or at the very least brought floods, devastating floods, to the Cotswold farmhouse. Former talk show host recently moved to England's Cotswold, which was hit by a severe storm and flooded the weekend that she got there. Okay, well, Trump curse anyone? Rosie O'Donnell shares private pain and personal cost of fleeing Trump's America. I'm broke. I'm so sad. I live in Ireland now. This is amazing. This is the greatest trade-off in history. So we get Dylan Mulvaney, Rosie O'Donnell, Ellen DeGeneres, Ava Longoria, Sharon Stone, Cher, Barbara Streisand, America Ferrera, whatever the hell that is. All of them self-deport. All of them leave. And we get like a secure border, cheap gas and eggs, and a balanced budget and tax cuts. This is the greatest thing that had ever happened to our country. I've never been more proud. This is the greatest trade-off in history. This is the greatest trade since the Yankees and the Red Sox and Babe Ruth. I fail to see a downside. I really don't. And you know, the tears of Dylan Mulvaney can now be shed on England.
It wasn't supposed to be a crying day. Why do I always feel like crying? Why do I always feel like crying? Don't do it, Dylan. Don't you dare. No!
I hope this doesn't start another war. People in England saying, we don't want you. That's the cost of losing. Best trade ever. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.